Welcome everyone to Beyond the Adventure. Today I'm taking a look at Adventure Wednesday's episode titled The Granville Gorge. Let's get started. So getting started with the episode, the opening shot, I wanted to show you the sign of the Granville Gorge if you do happen to pull in there and decide to park in the gorge. Other than that, the choices for parking on the other side of the road are like a gravel lot. If you do park inside of the gorge area there inside the gate, it is kind of muddy, especially if it rains, and there's also tight parking with all the trees and everything in there. It isn't really a parking lot, but there are spaces where cars park. Anyways, heading down the trail here, I have only been here about 2 or 3 times before in my life. Most of the times that we have gone down here, it's been the summer, it's been really hot, we've just gone for like hikes around the water and things like that. But before we went down here, it happened to rain the day before, so everything was extremely wet, especially the leaves and the moss. And as I actually continue up this way, heading up the stream, I believe it is, the steep incline was just kind of impassable at that point in time, and it wasn't really worth it to me to keep hiking there. As far as I know, there isn't any more vantage points or any spots with better views once you get further up into the gorge. I mean, correct me if you're wrong, if you're from that area and have been here more than me, but this is the area that I was just basically talking about. It's a pretty steep slope and it drops straight down there. You know, there's a bunch of trees to grab onto if you fall, but there's also rocks, there's wet leaves, there's moss, there's everything like that. So as you can see, it kind of is just more so the same, broken up rock structure of a stream going all the way up, continuing that direction. But right here, this is kind of where we just chose to stop. I just wanted to show you the water in here. It's a very, very nice park, and it is very, very popular in the summer. A lot of people go down there swimming, and there's just a bunch of areas. There's a bunch of cleared out spaces where they're kind of like, I want to call beaches, more so to say, but you could just go down there, have a picnic, jump in the water, like right there. That'd be a cool spot to go swimming in the summer. Other than that, this river, I believe, feeds into the Westfield River, if I'm not mistaken. Really like Lord of the Rings-ish looking in here with all the pine tree growth, and especially this time of the year with the trees dead and everything, it kind of gives like that feeling towards the end of the second movie, The Two Towers there, if you guys have ever seen that. This is a cool shot. I like doing this. I kind of waded into the water a little bit here. And no, I did not fall in like that other episode of Adventure Wednesday at the Dinosaur footprints. If you guys never saw that episode, I'll put the link up here for you to check it out. But we're just getting ready now. We're making our way back up the gorge. We kind of, imagine if we parked up here, we walked down, and then we came back and followed the river before we went up the steep slope to return to the truck. I always like scenery like this. There are small waterfalls in the area. They're, nothing in comparison to the waterfalls that I brought you to at the beginning of the season, is what I'm trying to say, more or less. You can actually see the water rippling down there. There's a nice little waterfall there. I like the tree that is broken, leaning over. It's still alive. There's still green on it. This is, it's a nice, quiet spot. When we went there was probably 3 or 4 other people that were there that day. Like I said, it is busier in the summer, but if you're looking for, just a quick hike into nature to get to a river where, it's not like you park on the side of the road and you look over and see the river, this is a cool spot I would recommend checking out. So we are heading out back to the truck right now. That is going to do it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below. Let me know if you have ever been to the Granville Gorge before. And I will see everybody tomorrow morning for Thungry Thursday Beer of the Week. Peace.